Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel or series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on Radha Mohan. Guess what? Mohan beats Radha. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Do you know what Radha did? A must watch is here. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button. Mohan engages Radha by mistake. In this same video, please subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Radha knocks on the door calling Radha. He at once hides the bottle and even puts a cleaner in his mouth before applying the deodorant. He opens the door. Radha exclaims he wanted to talk to her, so she came. She just wants to know what does he want to talk about. Radha asks if she has a problem coming near him. Radha asks why is he talking like this, so he requests her to come inside. Radha steps in when he, while closing the door, is staring at her from behind. Radha slowly walks to the center of the room. Radha is following her and even raises his both hands to touch her, but she at once turns back. He apologizes for what happened today, claiming he did not feel nice seeing her in the arms of Mohan Ji. They both are about to get married, so he feels that it is his right. He exclaims he really likes her as she does not stop anyone from doing anything. A madman would be the one to let her go easily. He exclaims she wants to know, so he is going to say that he is ready to marry her. The lights go out all of a sudden when Radha thinks now the real situation of celebrating the first night is created. He explains there is nothing to be worried about and she can come close to him if she's feeling scared. He slowly walks close to her, but she keeps on turning back. He says there is nothing to be worried about, so hugs Radha. She asks him for a moment and keeps requesting him to leave her, but he does not listen to anything. Radha tries her best to push him, but he does not listen, so she is forced to push him away in frustration. She even slaps Radha, who thinks now he is not going to leave her. Radha wipes off the sweat from his face. Radha is stunned to see Mohan standing in front of Radha and him. Mohan thinks how he saw Radha going into the room of Radha. Mohan keeps hitting Radha, questioning how did he dare touch Radha. He pulls Radha away, assuring of teaching him a lesson. Kadambari informs Daddy that when the girls stand for their right, then they never do anything wrong. She must rest assured as Radha did not make any sort of mistake. Mohan pushes Radha while beating him. They all rush to separate him, questioning what has happened. Mohan pushes him. Radha and Kadambari both try to stop him, and even Lataji wonders what he must have done to cause this. Mohan pushes him, which stuns everyone. Kadambari questions Mohan. He in turn says they must ask Radha because he does not even respect Radha. Lataji questions what happened. Mohan mentions that her son was misbehaving with Radha. Kadambari is stunned. So Mohan explains her religious son was misbehaving, so he had to slap him to get him away. Mohan exclaims he has been telling this from the start. If Radha is doing this all now, then who knows what he might do in the future. Mohan, turning to Daddy, says that she assured she had inspected the family, but is this the family she wants to make a relation with? Daddy, in frustration, questions how did he dare touch their Radha. Radha assures that he did not have any such intention and just wanted to inform Radha he wants to marry her. Kaveri requests Damini to do something, otherwise their entire plan would be ruined. She goes to ask Radha, who explains Radha Ji hugged her in excitement, but she did not know what to do, so slapped him by mistake. Radha stops from saying anything when Damini says there is nothing to be afraid of, And did Ride do anything else? Mohan in frustration asks what the hell is she talking about. Should Radha have done anything he had taken advantage of her? Lataji says he claims to be a modern person, but even then he blamed the person who is about to become her husband. Mohan exclaims the way he touched her was wrong. Lataji exclaims that Radha did not slap him in the man den when he picked her up, but now when Ride did it, Mohan got furious. Lataji asks Ride to come as they must leave since Mohan is not a suitable person to mess with. He is blamed for murdering his own wife. So what if in anger he kills Ride? Lataji is forcing her son to come when Kadambari requests her to calm down as Mohan made a little mistake. Lataji exclaims this is what happened to her son. Kadambari requests her to end this here and now. Kavari whispers if she is talking about ending the relation. Kadambari then turning against Ride if he still wishes to marry Radha even after all that has happened. Kadambari exclaims, if both the bride and groom do not have problem, then what is the need to wait for this ritual? She mentions the engagement will happen tomorrow, while the main day would be on the day after tomorrow, and after a gap of 1 day. The marriage functions would be held. She would leave for her new house from the same Trivedi house. Gungun requests Daddy to not let this marriage happen, as Ride is not the right choice for Radha. Kadambari asks Ajit to take Gungun to her room. Mohan first leaves her hand, and then even Radha lets go of her hand. Kadambari asks both Daddy and Lataji if they have a problem so they can start the rituals. Lataji says that she believes her son would not let this marriage happen since he is not happy. Kadambari assures that Mohan is her responsibility, but Lataji says she has not been able to do anything till now, so how can she believe her? Kadambari places his hand over her head, making him swear that he will not cause any problems in Radha's marriage, and even he would not be part of them at all. Mohan feels helpless, so is not able to say anything. He just remains quiet while they all are shocked. In the morning, Gungun questions why is Radha crying when she herself agreed for this wedding. Radha explains she is crying as she would not be able to see her Bhagwan Mohanji in this wedding. Gungun assures of ending this problem. Mohan, looking angrily at her, questions what is she doing here as she herself broke the partnership. Gungun replies that it still ended, but Radha is longing to see the face of her Bhagwan Mohanji and is even crying. Mohan sits back down thinking about the vow of his mother. Gungun replies he was barred from participating in the rituals, but he can go into the room. Mohan asks if she would not come, but Gungun says she is a little busy. She forces him to leave. Radha sitting wonders what is the meaning of this occasion, in which her Mohanji cannot be part of it. She wonders who is knocking on the door. Radha is stunned seeing Mohanji in the window. She is stunned, asking what is he doing here, when he replies that he came to clean the windows. She says she would herself clean it. Mohan, in anger, exclaims that he came to meet her. Radha asks, then why didn't you use the door? He replies because then he would have been caught. He questions what about the vow, so he informs that it is for the functions, but he can still come to meet her in the room. Mohan, with a smile, says he would surely have Gungun become a lawyer since she can find such loopholes. Mohan sees the box on the bed. He asks Radha what is in it. She replies the ring belongs to her mother, but is not her size. Mohan, with a smile, mentions he has the solution to all the problem. He realizes it is actually very big. Daddy calls Radha while knocking on the door, so Mohan, in panic, makes her wear the ring in the finger, which she had to wear for the engagement. Tosi starts smiling after witnessing it. She exclaims that the engagement has already happened, while Radha, in shock, says Mohan made a big mistake. he is also tensed. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.